Hey everybody, this is Andy here from WeareAllAroundgaming coming at you, welcoming you to episode 6 of my Sonic Adventure DX Let's Play. So, where we left off, we are on the egg carrier. That's all that wall of text said, but that's boring. But lately I've really been trying to get my audio right. It's been a while. I'm really trying a new setup. Like, I've never used OBS to record before. And I got like a new microphone at Target. I said that in episode 2. I'm just trying to get my audio right. So maybe you could post in the comments like if there's any problems. I've tried it on a few different devices. So we're going to the bridge. So the bridge is, if you don't know, is like on large vessels where you would control like I guess the cockpit, I guess is the term. Oh no, Sonic's running again. He's gonna get the emerald knocked out of him. Oh my gosh.
Not the birdie.
I just love the way that this game looks in 1080p. Like, it's just so colorful. They're so vibrant. I mean, the textures aren't the best, but man.
Be gone, all of you! This is all I really need. Gamma!
I've been really loving my video quality too. Like, I understand that this game is only in 4:3. But here's a E102 Gamma. So this is one of the last characters we need to be introduced to. He's Eggman's robot, and he's actually the last character that we're gonna play. So we'll get. He has a very mysterious and, quite frankly, tear-jerking story.
These pests. Show them what you've got.
Aye, aye, sir.
Oh man, you know it's 8 o'clock right now. I've been awake since 6 a.m. I had to go into work early, man, and I worked till 4. I've been training people lately, and it's so weird. Like, I'm in a situation right now where I'm 26. All right, so it's weird, but I am training somebody who's probably double my age. Like, he's been in the company for a while. Like, I think 15 years. But it's just so weird. He came into our group. Like, it's just so weird for me to be like training him. Like, I feel really, really weird about that. It feels weird like telling him what to do. I'd be like, yo, you gotta go do this.
Stop it, Sonic.
But yeah, so there's a lot of like spoilers going on for like Amy and E102 Gamma's story. But I like the way that this game tells a story. It's like, it's kind of cool to see the same story from 6 different perspectives. Like, yeah, it's a common trope of like, oh, somebody tries to control a monster, but that monster gets too strong and overpowers them. Speaking of games with really good stories, like, I've been really into that lately. And I have to say, like, I really enjoyed the Last of Us. I played it on PS3. And I really liked Fallout 4. That game had a really good story. I know a lot of people are probably slamming on their keyboard right now like that. But I do think that Fallout 4 has a good story. I'm gonna be honest, like, I'm really into twists, and I have to say, that was a twist that I just didn't see coming. But I love when the twist, yeah, like when I don't see them coming.
I need to change this ship back to its original shape. There must be a switch somewhere on the bridge.
Wow, thanks Sonic for the foreshadowing. Even though that was so helpful when I was younger, like I've said so many times, like I had struggled with this. It's funny because like all 6 characters are like simultaneously on the egg carrier at the same time. But they all got on there in a different way. It's kind of cool. Okay, I think you gotta sit in the chair. Yeah, there you go. That is a captain's chair right there, man. I will tell you what. Look how good that egg carrier looks. So anyway, man, it just feels so weird to be back. Like, I know we're on episode 6 now, but it just feels so weird to be back. Like, I'm one of those people that I just really love having like I really love having a like project going on. Oh man, I don't actually know where I'm just one of those people. I just love having like working on a project, and Let's Plays are definitely a big project. Like this one, I think it might be my longest one. It might be over 50 episodes. We're already on episode 6. No, I don't know 50, but come on now, get on there. Oh wait, I know what to do. You have to go up here, and you have to spell Eggman. How does this work in different languages? Like, how do they spell Eggman in like the Japanese like kanji? It seems like this was very localized and Americanized. Oh no no no! Hey, gosh! Oh my gosh! I can't. I'm forgetting how to spell. It's been a long day. Teleporting. It's like Pokemon. Oh, what is this? We're in Chow Island. Oh my gosh. Chow. Okay, we will get into Chows. Oh my, Chows are just the. If you ever need to just waste like 40 hours of your life, I don't want to say waste, but that is a great way to do it. I don't feel like doing it right now, but damn, that is nostalgic right there. Yeah, man, it just feels great to be back. I'm loving this. This feels weird, like being older too. I don't quite know like what my audience is. Like, is it the same audience that I had before? Is it oh my gosh, I think I'm just goofing around here. Oh yeah, you have to ride the monorail. So, like, let me know, like, what's your kind of demographics? I guess I can probably see it from YouTube. If I had to guess, you're probably a man in your 20s. But this is Chaos 6. So this, oh man, this is an average boss battle.
Not again. Chaos.
But as you know from the story, there's 7 Chaos Emeralds, and he has 6, so he's 1 away from perfection. And there's Big the Cat. Oh my god, that is foreshadowing for Froggy.
If he's your friend, I'll help you. Just leave it to me.
God, Sonic is so badass. Everybody wanted to be Sonic when they were growing up and play this game.
There's only one more left to find.
But I will say this, the music is cool. You know, I sound like a broken record. I guess pun
You won't
intended.
get away with this, you madman.
I will. You're no match for Chaos, even though he's not perfected yet. Okay, Chaos. Destroy them all immediately.
Chaos 6. It's kind of cool too because in the game they have Chaos, and they also have like little animals called Chows. But yeah, this is basically his attack. He's supposed to be a frog because he swallowed Big the Cat's frog who had a Chaos. So what you have to do is you have to break these little. Sorry, what you're supposed to do is not what I did. You're supposed to, oh man, come on now. Eggman drops these little like freezing tablets, and this is Eggman's biggest. He can design like this beautiful egg carrier vessel, but he keeps making the same mistakes.
No way! I can't believe this!
So that's all you gotta do. And that one thing where he transforms and sends out arms isn't too bad. Oh no! I can't believe I got hit by that! Oh my gosh! Oh, I don't have any rings. I gotta. So if you don't know, in the Sonic series, I can't believe I haven't explained this. I'm sure you all know. But in the Sonic series, if you get hit with no rings, then that's the end for you. It's kind of like Mario, where oh come on now.
No way! I can't believe this!
Very rarely will you die from getting hit with no rings.
Aha! Aha! No way! I can't believe this!
Yeah, just a
Hey, I'll
mediocre
play with
boss
you some
battle,
other
nothing
time.
crazy. Honestly, with most of the Sonic battles, you just kind of have to run in circles and you won't get hit. So today I felt like such an adult.
I can't believe this!
I actually installed like those Ring cameras. Like I never thought I would do that. Like, I don't need it. I can watch my own house,
Hey
but
there,
I actually
Knuckles.
installed those
Glad
Ring
you
cameras.
finally made it. I thought you got lost or something.
They're actually really cool. Like you can see the perimeter of your home.
Until we
Like
meet
what happened with
again,
me was I was on Facebook Marketplace and I was
Come
selling
back
something
here.
and I had a really shady encounter. I'm not gonna lie. Like I don't really like dealing with people on like Facebook Marketplace or like Craigslist, but I had a shady encounter and that's what really inspired me to get this. And Sonic just basically committed suicide. He just jumped off the egg carrier like we're thousands of feet in the air.
I hate Eggman. Where's this?
You're in the jungle. You're looking at some ruins. This level when I was growing up was challenging as a kid. It's cool, I like it, and I love the music. And you know, this level like really makes me want to travel too. Like I really want to see like the ruins that this was inspired off of. I can't think of the name right now. Mayan.
That light. I think it's trying to show me something.
This is where the game gets like really trippy. And basically all the characters start falling around this little light and they all accidentally run into like marijuana edibles and all get simultaneously high and they follow the light. Honestly, if anybody ever tells you to follow the light, like let's say you're in surgery or something, somebody says go towards the light, I don't think you should go towards the light. I think you should try to stick it out here on Earth because who knows what's out there. But this kind of reminds me of like Indiana Jones. Like I feel like I'm like playing an Indiana Jones movie. Like if Indiana Jones could run super fast, this is probably what it would look like. Like especially this part. But man, look at that. That is jank. Look at it's Sonic's moonwalk. Moonwalking. Oh. I don't know why, but this, like, I can't believe this is the like director's cut. I pointed that out in one of my titles, but I hope people understood that because like they changed some of the lines in this game. So this is like the director's cut of the director's cut. I understand director's cuts though. Anytime you're working on a project, you always feel like you could do better. I feel like that for most projects I work on. Like even at work, I always felt like, man, I could do better. There's always something I was missing. But here's the thing, I gotta tell people something. This is really important. And when I was like, I used to complain about like working at McDonald's when I was first recording. I look back at that, like that's just cringe, man. The way you should see it is, McDonald's gave me an opportunity. And like, yeah, you know, I didn't really like the work I did, and it wasn't fulfilling, and I didn't get paid a lot. But that was a stepping stone for me. And that's the way I should have been seeing it. And you know what? I had to deal with a lot of BS. I will admit that. I think you have to do that with every minimum wage job. But I have to say, every single job that I've got. So I started off working at McDonald's. Every single job has got slightly easier. I can't lie. I get paid way more, but the job is easier. Now, don't get me wrong, the decisions that I have to make on a daily basis are much more intense and radical, but at the same time, I get paid a lot of money and got really good benefits, but the job's not too difficult. That's what I would say. And I think that's fair. So I wish I could go back and like amend those videos. What do you guys think? Like if you're older now, like do you regret like kind of talking crap about your minimum wage job. I really do. Because the next job I had after McDonald's, I worked at a credit union as a teller, and I'm not gonna lie, I dealt with some. Most of the time it was good, but I definitely dealt with some bad. We couldn't call them customers; they were called members. Come on now. But I would say about once a month, I would have to deal with somebody who was just absolutely insufferable. Like, the term didn't exist at the time, but we're talking Karens, and I guess the male version of a Karen is a Kyle. Come on now. What? Wow. F me dead. Butter my butt and call me a biscuit. I can't believe that there was a gap there. There was no way to know that. Now I gotta go through that cringy mirror section again. But yeah, basically, once a month I would run into, like, people that were just mean. They were just having a bad day, and they were just taking it out on me when really all I was trying to do was help them. That was kind of the theme at the credit union. Was like, I was trying to help people, and I would bend the rules for people who were nice. I'm not supposed to say that out loud. I don't work there anymore, but I would always bend the rules for people who were nice. I overlooked some things, I will admit that. But man, I gotta tell you about the worst experience I ever had working there. And I hate this guy, and I'm very thankful that I didn't do what I wanted to do, but basically, there was this guy, he came in, he had a business account. And business accounts need to be kept clean. Like, every single transaction needs to match your accounting spreadsheet. Otherwise, you could run into, like, taxation issues. So, one day, he came in with a bunch of cash and change. And he came in with a sheet. And you had to, like, a deposit slip, and you had to match that perfectly. That deposit slip had to match your accounting books, otherwise you get in big trouble with the IRS. Like, it could look like you were swindling them. Well, he miscounted his money. He thought he had like $57 and like, I don't know, 36 cents, but he actually had $56.31, and he was very angry at me because of his mistake. He was like, no, I'm right. So I, like, counted the money in front of him over and over again, and he was just convinced that he was right. He said, no, I'm right. I counted it. My book says this. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, no, you're wrong. Like, there's physical evidence in front of you. Anyways, like, he ended up, like, absolutely throwing a fit. He was calling me dumb. He was, like, questioning my intelligence. Now, mind you, I'm not one to brag, but I had passed Calculus 3 at that point in my classes. So, like, I was no slouch at math, okay? And this guy was, like, a tile layer. No offense to tile layers or anything. There's nothing wrong with that. But that was his job. And he had the audacity to, like, make fun of me and, like, question my intelligence. That always stuck with me. I was so mad. I was like, oh my god, I hate this guy. Oh my god, if I didn't work here, I'd freaking go across there and I'd slap the shit out of him. But I realized, like, I was a professional. I couldn't do that. So what I was gonna do, I was gonna, like, leave a really bad review on his Yelp page for his shitty tile business. But I ended up not doing that. And you know what? That guy's name was David. David, if you're listening to this, you know who you are. You know you're a grade A asshole. And I hope you found peace with your life. I hope you have. I hope you are done messing with people who are just trying to help you. You know what? If you're one of those people who mess with people who are trying to help you, screw you. Where am I supposed to go? I'm lost. Anyway, so, like, yeah, nowadays we have a term for that. They're called Karens. And I guess Kyles. Why I need to see where to go. That's why I wanted to come up here. Where do I go? I guess you gotta go up here. Oh. I guess this is one way to do it. Beating games the unintended way. That's my way. I blaze my own trails. Man, this camera's not good right now. There we are. Okay. So here we are. Now we're at the end. Man, this episode's been going on for like 20 minutes. I hope you guys have had as much fun as I have. I really enjoy recording these, and you know what? I don't even care if no one watches them.
Yeah, not
I
bad.
would just like to get 10 people to watch it. Because for me, you know what? This is a video diary for me. So we're gonna watch this cutscene, and then we're gonna end this episode. And you know, I just really want to thank everybody for watching. I really, really appreciate it, and I really, really appreciate comments. I'm saying really, really a lot, really, really. But I just
Whoa,
really
what's
appreciate
this?
comments. I really like them. I just like to hear what people are thinking, especially my old-time viewers. I really want to know what you guys are thinking. So that's a foreshadow right there for the rest of the story, in case anybody was wondering. But man, are there enough cutscenes in this game? Jeez, this was the 90s, and there's so many cutscenes. I can't believe this.
What's this place? Where am I? This is really weird.
So, yeah, thank you so much for watching. And look, Sonic is, he's Black Sonic now. Thank you so much for watching it, and I really appreciate it.